Children, when we were doing the fourth sum, children, this instead of ray, we will write their segment. We will write their segment QP, or we can also write it as segment PQ. Page 18, textbook children, there is a theorem. The sum of measures of all the angles of triangle is 180 degrees, that is 180 degrees. You must have used this in lower classes also, but how it is coming, that we are going to see now. Given triangle ABC, to prove angle ABC plus angle ACB plus angle BAC, that is the three angles of the triangle, their sum is equal to 180 degrees. Now you can see children, we have drawn a construction here. From the point A or from the vertex A, we are allowing line PQ to pass. We are allowing line PQ to pass such that PAQ, the 3 points are collinear. The 3 points are collinear. Now look carefully children. I am marking these two orange angles and I also mark these two blue angles. I also mark these two blue angles. And now let us start with our proof. Now as you can see children, line PQ parallel to line BC. We have line PQ parallel to line BC. Correct? This is line PQ parallel to line BC and segment AB as transversal. AB as transversal means we are talking about this line. Children, can you see the two angles marked in orange? Yes. What type of angles they are? They are alternate angles. They are alternate angles. Therefore, angle ABC congruent to angle PAB. Angle ABC congruent to angle PAB. What type of angles they are? They are alternate angles. They are alternate angles. Now once again, line PQ parallel to line BC, and this time we are going to take segment AC as transversal. Segment AC as transversal. Can you see the two angles marked in blue? Can you see the two angles marked in blue? What type of angles they form children? They again form alternate angles. They again form alternate angles. So angle ACB is congruent to angle QAC. Is congruent to angle QAC because they are alternate angles. Because they are alternate angles. Clear children? Okay. Now call this as statement 1 and call this as statement 2. Now what are we going to do? We are going to add both of them. Adding 1 and 2. Children, when we are going to add 1 and 2, statement 1 LHS we will add with statement 2 LHS, and statement 1 RHS we will add with statement 2 RHS. So these two LHS together we will write and these two RHS we will write together. So what do we get? Angle ABC plus angle ACB is equal to angle PAB plus angle QAC plus angle QAC. Now, if you look carefully, out of these two sides, this we need till the last step. And what we are going to remove is this part. What we are going to remove is this part. Now, children, when you look in the triangle, a triangle has total 3 angles. So we have only taken this angle, that is ABC, and we have also taken ACB. Now when you look here children, ACB is taken, ABC is also taken. So which angle is left out? Angle BAC is left out. Can you see? Angle BAC is left out. So we are going to bring angle BAC now. So how do we write? adding angle BAC on both sides. On both sides. So what will this become? This will become angle ABC plus angle ACB plus angle BAC. So we have added BAC on the left hand side. So we will also add BAC on the right hand side. So PAB plus angle QAC plus angle BAC. Now, as I told you children, this side, the left hand side, we need till the last step, and this side, which is the right hand side, we have to somehow remove. And what we have to bring there? We have to bring their angle 180. We have to bring their angle 180. Now look here children, look here what I am going to do now. Children, let me join these two angles. Let me join these two angles which is marked in green. Which is marked in green. So when I join PAB and when I join BAC, when I join PAB and when I join BAC, I get the green angle. Which is the green angle? Green angle is PAC. Which is the green angle? PAC. So let us write the next step now children. Let us write down angle ABC plus angle ACB plus angle BAC. Now which angle we have not joined? QAC is alone, and these two angles, that is PAB and BAC, we have joined. So that becomes angle, the green angle PAC. It becomes PAC. Children, let us write down the reason here. Angle PAB plus angle BAC is equal to angle PAC. This is possible because of angle addition property. This is possible because of angle addition property. Now focus here. Is equal to, there is no change this side. Children, your QAC, your angle QAC, that is this angle. Look children, your this angle this angle children, QAC, the innermost I have taken. Your this angle QAC and your green angle, this angle. Can you see the green angle? PAC. So from here till here, if I complete this children, what do I get? I get a straight angle. And what is the measure of this straight angle? The measure of this straight angle is 180 degrees. 180 degrees. So if I join this green angle and if I join this blue angle, I get a straight angle. And what is the measure of straight angle? The measure of straight angles is 180 degrees, and the reason is linear pair. And the reason is linear pair. Angle QAC and angle PAC, they form linear pair. They form linear pair. Therefore, ABC plus ACB plus BAC is equal to 180 degrees. Children, very simple. We first started with alternate angles. We took AB as the transversal. Then we have taken AC as the transversal. A triangle has three sides. So we have three angles. So we have added angle BAC on both the sides of the expression. The left hand side we continue to keep till the end. Only the right hand side we have changed it as 180. Out of the three angles here, we have joined angle PAB and angle BAC to give you angle PAC. Now PAC and QAC, they form a linear pair whose sum is 180 degrees. So we have got what we wanted. So the proof is over. And last step children, how do we write? We write it as hence proved. We write it as hence proved.